Pakistan is facing a deepening poverty crisis with rising economic inequality and falling real incomes across the country. The latest government estimates show that more people are slipping below the poverty line than at any time in recent years. According to official estimates released by the Planning Ministry, Pakistan's national poverty rate has surged from 21.9% in 2018-2019 to nearly 28.9% in 2024-2025, marking a sharp rise in the last 7 years. Rural poverty jumped from 28.2% to 36.2%, while urban poverty climbed from 11% to 17.4%. About 70 million Pakistanis now live below the monthly poverty line, defined as $93 per adult per month, struggling to meet basic needs. The increase in poverty reflects a real income drop of about 12% over these 7 years. Poverty has risen across all provinces. In Punjab, it went from 16.5% to 23.3%. In Sindh, from 24.5% to 32.6%. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, from 28.7% to 35.3%. And Balochistan now has nearly 47% of people living in poverty. Economic inequality is also climbing. The Gini coefficient, a standard measure of income inequality, has risen to 32.7%, the highest in almost 3 decades. Showing a wider gap between rich and poor, officials point to multiple factors behind the trend, including high inflation linked to global shocks, weak job creation, impact of COVID-19, climate disasters such as the devastating floods of 2022 and 2025, and structural policy challenges, including programs with the International Monetary Fund aimed at stabilizing the economy. The government says it has increased funding for the Benazir Income Support Program from $6.52 billion to $7.96 billion. But officials acknowledge that cash transfers alone are not enough. They're now calling for export-led growth, stronger industrial performance, and job-creating policies to lift people out of poverty. These figures paint a stark picture. Poverty and inequality are growing at a time when many families are already struggling with rising prices and limited opportunities. Turning the tide will require not just social assistance, but sustained economic growth and jobs.